Getting ready, Doug?
Oh, wait,
no,
yeah, you get a little jazzy there, aren't you?
Well, you know.
Yeah.
That was definitely improvised. For jazz fans, doesn't get much bigger than the Xerox Rochester International Jazz Festival. And for fans of jazz trumpet, doesn't get any bigger than Herb Alpert.
The trumpeting legend is the headliner tomorrow night at Kodak Hall at Eastman Theatre with his wife, vocalist Lani Hall.
That's right. I had the chance to speak to him recently by phone when he called our studio. You're coming back, and I know that you've got fans here in Rochester who can't wait to see you, can't wait to hear your amazing trumpet. Do you find that people, you've got the fans that have been following you for years, and then do you ever talk to people who say, I discovered you, you're still playing after all these years, and you've got probably new fans. I mean, that's the great thing about music and longevity, right?
Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, most of the time fans come up to me and say, you know that whipped cream cover? They always talk about that, or they'll talk about, I got married to This Guy's in Love with You. It was such a beautiful moment for me. I'll never forget it. And I said, well, that's really sweet. Are you still married? Well, not really. Not to that creep.
And then you're like, gee, should I have known that they got married to my song? But okay. Lani, your wife's going to be with you, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're a twosome. We've been married for 41 years now.
Wow.
Lani was the lead singer with Brazil 66, and I was fortunate to audition them in 1966 for A&M Records. We signed them, and they were traveling with us for a couple of months, opening the show for the Tijuana Brass. And Lani and I became, very, very good friends.
Yeah.
One thing led to another, and
you're still friends.
Yeah, we're more than friends. She's my soulmate. Love her.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Do fans ask you about her? And does it bother you that they ask about her, or they maybe see you and look for her?
Oh no. She deserves it all. She's a world-class artist. She's a great writer. She wrote a beautiful book, emotional memoirs, and no, she's an amazing person.
So, what would you say the best part is? Of performing after all these years, of still having music that you are that you're lauded for, that you're awarded for. I mean, you won a Grammy in 2014, your 9th Grammy.
Right. Yeah. No, it's exciting because I'm really doing what I want to do in my life. I'm basically a right brain guy. I paint, I sculpt, and I play the trumpet and get great satisfaction out of all three. And when I do concerts, people come up to me and, wonder, say, man, you must be really tired. I said, on the contrary, it gives me energy to do it.
That's amazing. And, the trumpet is a perennial sound, isn't it? There's no expiration date on the sound of a trumpet. And the feeling it can evoke. Well,
in the right hands, absolutely. But, I started playing when I was 8, and I was very fortunate to have a music appreciation class in my grammar school, which we don't have much anymore, and I'm trying to see if we can turn that trend around. But the trumpet was very good to me because I was super shy as a kid, and the trumpet was speaking for me. It was making noise, and I was talking. So it changed my life, and of course, you have to put in a lot of time and effort, and it doesn't play by itself, because when I first picked up the horn in that class, I just blew hot air into it, and nothing happened.
Right.
You have to buzz into the mouthpiece in order to make a sound. But, it's been awfully nice to me over the years.
And it has. We're going to have more with Herb after a little bit from now. We're going to be hearing the second part of that interview after 8 o'clock. He drops the name of another trumpeter, Rochester's trumpeting legend, and we think you know who we mean. We're able to tell you that. Maybe we can't tell you who's going to play with Stevie Gadd, but we can tell you about that. Coming up in just a little bit after 8 o'clock. And coming up next, right?
Hot topic, something that's very exciting. We have a video going viral just out this morning.